Ooh, dude, this Clemson Florida State game. So Clemson had the ball in the. Wow, this is loud. Clemson had the ball in the red zone of Florida State. And, well, first off, Clemson was up 24-17, and they had a fumble, and it was scoop and score by Florida State. It was 24-24. Clemson, with 2 minutes to go, get down into Florida State's red zone. They get to a fourth down. They have to take a field goal. Their kicker, and I don't understand how a program, with all due respect to this kid's family, all of that, how does a program like Clemson even get into a situation like that, right? Even get into a situation. Oh, sorry, what I was gonna say, their kicker, it was his first time kicking. Well, first, he's never attempted a field goal. He's been at Clemson for like 4 years. He's taken 3 extra points and made them all. But he essentially hasn't kicked a field goal in a live game since like last year. So, anyways, it was just, he missed it. Long story short, 24-24, minute and 50 seconds to go. He misses it. Florida State get the ball back, tied. This game has lived up to the hype. Obviously, Clemson hasn't had a year like they would like to start. They're 2-1, but they're out of the rankings, which is absurd. Because on paper, going into the season, you think this might be a top 10, top 15 matchup. After I ended stream last night, I played a little bit on my Corpo Playthru. This seems so much louder than
feels great to
flushed out to his left. Jordan Travis throws a dart on a huge 3rd and 10. So Florida State starts off driving really well. I'm gonna have to mute the goddamn game. Sorry for my language, but there has just been perpetual talking since I booted the game up. Florida State started to drive quickly and early. You would think they would easily, the way they were moving the ball in the first couple plays, you'd think they're about to get in the field goal range to go potentially win this quickly. They've stalled out now. They're out of field goal range. It's a 4th and 10. Right there, Jordan Travis rolls out to his left and throws a really good catchable ball, and it's dropped. I think Clemson's going to call time. Well, Florida State has 2 timeouts left. Clemson uses their last. Make sure they get everything right.
V.
And where's like the menu music option? Because that definitely feels louder. Okay, we're gonna have to get rid of that ASAP. Oh, huge play here, 4th and 10. That's so annoying. All right, 4th and 10. Jordan Travis in the shotgun. 18 seconds left. They're at the 39-yard line. They need about 5 or 6 more yards to get in field goal range. He should be thinking about that. He doesn't need to go for everything. That's where they messed up. I don't know if that was, one of the Clemson secondary players look hurt, shaken up. Whether that's a play call and like the route combos and how they get set up, or the route trees, but they need to remember. Oh, it's 4th and 10. I'm sorry. They definitely needed the first down, but they did. He basically ultimately went for a touchdown. He's in pain, but he's on his feet. I don't know if I should have the like Gamecast. Gamecast. No, there's a Dreamcast and there's a GameCube. Man, I got a Gamecast. If I can just move this down a smidge. What a slate of games. Florida State Clemson, which could easily be a top 10 matchup, if not at top 15, top 5 maybe. So Clemson picks up the ball at good field position. They have no timeouts though, so their best bet would be something to the sideline. Try to get maybe it's got to be quick. You would try to hopefully the play runs 6 seconds and you try to get 12, 13 yards. They're just going to run a draw play, get what they can. He should be okay, they're going to just settle for overtime. That was poor. I feel like right when Shipley broke the line there, he should have immediately been trying to I don't know if he could have made it, but like cuz he's in between the hashes, but tried to make it to the sideline. And then after that, it was like they wanted to maybe try to get in field goal range, but at the same time, it looked like they were settling for overtime. All right, let me see if I can do the same thing I did with the other thing. We do Luma key. We want to like take away the background. Make it almost like, ooh, image, mask, and blend has an opacity one. Nah, I give up. Can't do it with this one like I could the chat. Maybe it's because it's got a white background, so it's tougher. I don't want it to cover up too much of my gameplay. I guess I can hide it when we get into bigger cutscenes. Starlight, Starbright. There's so much noise going on downstairs. Colorado and Oregon. This is the second time that I feel like a Colorado game's kickoff has been delayed because the game on the East Coast has like ran over. All right. This is about to be a cutscene though, so I am going to hide it for a second.
He's here for that BD role. And V, this is Judy. Best brain dance editor I know.
Enough already. You're gonna make me barf.
Ooh.
Impressive looking setup.
On my first playthrough, I wasn't able to say
process
that.
brain dances.
Analyzers, sensory sig amps, acoustic and emotive wave monitors, facial expression translators.
Judy.
All right. Compiled your BD, Ev.
What do you think? Will it do?
Still pretty raw.
Force take it the ball,
yeah,
but start first overtime.
V needs to get deep inside. That's most important.
Ooh.
So, let's calibrate. Tune it to him. Believe me, I've dealt with worse. Should see the jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
So we drop V inside. Let him look, let him rummage around, right?
How about it, V? Raw brain dance. Ever taken a dip before?
Look, I'm no BD virgin, but the raw stuff...
Oh, what a
uncharted
catch.
territory.
Relax. I'll explain everything.
Touchdown,
It's
Florida
less
State.
complicated than it sounds. Sit down, settle in, and we'll
Oh,
get you
man
rolling.
catch. Just plucked it out of this guy. Dude, what a catch. I mean, talk about high pointing a ball. Just, oof. I wouldn't say it was a full-on Moss, but it was basically a Moss. To me, a Moss is more the defensive back actually is turned around at least somewhat and actually trying to go up too. The defensive back never gets turned around, never competes with them aerially.
Gotta
Vertically?
create your sensory profile first.
A what profile now?
A model of your perceptions and emotional responses. Need to adjust that so the raw BD won't overwhelm you. If I don't, best case scenario, you'll get nauseous as soon as you're in. Probably barf like you would in a shoddy virtue enviro.
Mm-hmm. And worst case?
They drive from
Synapses
Clemson.
sizzle like locusts in a deep fryer. But we're not about to let that happen. Nah.
Okay. Hit me. Just promise me it won't hurt.
It won't. Not this time. Now sit still, look at me. Gonna run the analysis soft. Should feel a slight tingling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let's set the optics and other sensory sigs. Look smack into these two screens. Pretend it's an eye exam.
Am I gonna have to do this calibration dance every time?
Not necessarily, but it's worth the wait. Give me 2 more minutes and you'll see exactly what BD analysis is capable of. 1 more sec. Need to get the pain receptor limiters in. Okay. All set. You need to test your profile first. Tossing in a sample BD. You can use it to get to know the editor. Now let me see.
Good run from Shipley.
Where could we...
Can't he just use my recording? Why are we wasting time?
So we don't risk our necks. Besides, won't take a sec. Got something here. Should be perfect.
What'd you choose?
Corner store holdup in Haywood. Real amateurs. Don't even know where I got it. Suits our needs perfectly though. You ready?
Boot it up.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Let me give you the
That's so
tailored version
dumb from
first.
Clemson.
Let you get your bearings. Then we'll jump.
On first down, Florida State blitzes. Klubnik recognizes it early, finds his check down, hits the guy, drops it. Probably could have been a little bit better throw, but he's also under pressure. Second and 10, Shipley runs for like 9.5 yards. And then, so you have like a 3.5 yard maybe, and they try a wide receiver screen, bubble screen thing, and Florida State's all over it.
Into editing mode.
4th and 2 here.
Be diving in and 3, 2.
This is cool. Oh, miscommunication by Clemson there. They try a slant.
Plan simple.
And
Do
Klubnik
nothing
knows
odd.
like a
Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash,
post fade,
get out,
post
and
corner.
we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember, everything unfolds.
This is another one of those where, and I don't know if they've expanded it with this 2-point update, update, or with the they're gonna do it with Phantom Liberty in a couple days. But when the game first came out, this was another one of those where it's like, damn, you know, there's a couple of those in this game where you can quite clearly see where they had to cut content and trim the game and whatnot. Because you have this whole brain dance editorial thing and like rewinding, fast forward, detective stuff, and it's not expanded on again.
Blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high.
Okay, on you go.
I feel like this game, like, first off, the game director, the creative director or whatever in charge of it, the project manager or whatever for and I don't know if they went through multiple. I know they have a different one now, post launch, but in the 7-ish years or whatever, this was truly in development, or 5. I don't know how many were true development. But my point being, they might have brought a lot of brilliant things to the role. I'm not trying to fully hate on them, but one thing you could tell this game was lacking is that true, like manager, like an organizer, somebody who can would have earlier in the process been like, you know what, I love this too. I love this system mechanic. I would love to implement it, but we need to we don't, you know what I mean? And like made some tough choices. And for example, I bring that up because surely since they don't expand on this again, you would have to think that what they kept in the game was so far along that it was like, we might as well, like, it would be pointless or stupid not to include it at that stage. So it just seemed like surely the vision should have been there earlier enough to when like, okay, we're going to have to trim that mechanic. I just don't see us fleshing it out, having time to flesh it out. Maybe we can. Oh, Deion Sanders hugging Phil Knight on the field before. That's awesome. Obviously, the owner of Nike would have known Deion for years. Yeah, you know, just like, and obviously one of the things people say all the time, this game could have definitely been helped by being allowed to cut the cord on OG Xbox Ones and PS4s earlier on. That would have helped the game. And then the second is like that project manager. You've been like, I'd love that too, but it needs to either, we'll have to wait for a big expansion years down the line, or for Cyberpunk 2079, Cyberpunk 2097, whatever, you know. Cyberpunk 2077 2.
Down, everybody! On the ground! I want to see you kissing the flooring! Money! Now, or I will fucking drop you, I swear to God! Whoa! Yeah! Hey! Now! Before I blow your fucking head off!
That was a great shot at Oregon's campus right there. Both football field, the soccer field, and the baseball field, all boom, 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 with that perfect grass. Big O.
Slow, deep breaths. Your cortisol and adrenaline spiked, but the soft activated your hormone blockers. Nothing happened. You're alive and well.
That was too much. Could feel the guy's pain, his stress, his hope. Hope wrapped up in something else.
Mm-hmm. Probably took a booster just before. You'll be fine. Got everything set up? Let's switch over to editing mode.
Gotta get Ole Miss up on the other screen. Now that's probably on CBS.
I'll sever the link to
So
the BD
I will need to
roller's
put
sensor
Colorado
array,
up on this screen.
so you'll be able to look around freely. Whole scene's yours. Full cam control in analysis mode, so move around, zoom in and out, whatever else you come up with. Think of it as your own little sandbox. So analysis mode.
Damn,
you control
UCLA and
playback.
Utah up
Can even
too.
pause when you feel the need.
I love college football all
Then
around
you
the
use
country.
editor console to unpause. Try it.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
I probably should have skipped
Got it,
this
got
since it's not expanded
Dream as
on.
hell, right? Well,
But it is
that's not
cool.
all. You can speed things up or rewind, whatever you like. Give it a try. Rewind, roll it back to the top. All good, neat. Now try fast forwarding a bit.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell it in the studio.
Got it.
Okay. You can also reset the recording. That'll take you right back to the beginning. Try it. Now for some fun. This here's why you came in the first place. In analysis mode, you get to view and even scan details of the enviro recorded by the BD roller. Focus on the heat, the gun this gonk gets from his buddy at the beginning. Now scan it.
And simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks. Everything on full blast. That's why extra for wicked friend tonight.
Okay, right here. Excellent. Let's move on. Now heads up. In analysis mode, you can ferret out background noise and conversations if the roller got close enough. This tech records everything, every little detail, even the sights and sounds the roller was never aware of. To see the sources of the recorded sensory signals, switch to the audio layer in the editor. Go ahead and try that now. Okay, good. Now you should see several sound signatures in the store. Choose one and hone in on it.
Pack of cigs, case of brosif, and a couple of zappers.
Okay. We have a deal today on Tuesday.
Utah's already scored. Wow.
And everybody.
Damn, within 12 seconds. It's like
Any
the
thoughts?
Brown-Steelers game.
Seriously, like what's happening right next to me.
Yeah, it's how BD recording implants work. They pick up everything, all the elements in the background. Then an editor tweaks them, makes them pop. Keep playing with the sound, explore it a bit. We'll move on when you get bored.
On the ground. Want to see you kissing the when this is being settled.
Sometimes you can analyze extra layers in the raw, stuff the roller's cyberware picked up.
Like what?
Ev's got Kuroshi optics that grab infrared, meaning you should be able to grab heat signatures from her recording.
Huh. Hella nice.
Now let's wait till the guy punches out the gonk at the counter.
Want to see you kissing the flooring. Money.
Scanning works on peeps, too. Walk up to the wounded chick. Try scanning her. All right, next thing. Scroll forward to the part where our artist gets a lead injection.
Now, or I will fucking drop you. I swear to God. Now, before I blow your fucking head off.
See that? They shot him and he never saw it coming.
It was his own guy.
But you will. Here it comes. My favorite part of the game. See the blinking thing over the entrance? Surveillance cam. Must have caught our shooter. You'll see in a sec. Cam feeds to the screen behind the clerk. Roll back to where the screen's in the kid's field of vision, then scan it. His own Chumba shot him. Probably planned to all along. Must have got a nice slice of cred on the black market for a BD like this.
Yes, I've played this game before, but I would have experienced this particular sequence literally October, November of 2020.
Freaks are ready to pay
I have a
a
great
queen
memory,
for a
but that
real
doesn't.
flat
I
one.
didn't vividly remember
Anyway,
that.
if you've
being
seen
that.
enough, you can exit.
You do use this at least one other time. You maybe even twice, but it's only on.
Impressive, right?
You know, they basically introduce it and they show BDs. Like when the game originally came out, BDs were literally pieces of loot you can get, and like a BD rig. And so, anyways, yeah, you definitely felt like they were not only going to be parts of the main missions, but maybe side missions, maybe even just things you can do for fun, like playing the little arcade machines.
We do here are only good for flogging the log. Anyway, you ready to do this?
But I remember with the
Right?
Voodoo Boys, you do
No way.
use it again, I believe.
Let's take a break. I still feel like that kid when... Oh, yeah. I think I'm done.
Oregon gets the ball first in their game.
Get it together, please.
Okay.
UCLA is trying to answer a
Okay.
quick score by
Go
Oregon.
ahead.
I mean,
Just
Utah.
need T-Bug to link in.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who?
Runner for my crew, security specialist. She'll tell me what to look for while we analyze. No problem, I hope.
Actually, it is a problem. Not what we agreed, Ev.
You can trust T-Bug.
Evelyn, I won't get a damn thing out of this without T-Bug.
Judy, please.
Ev, he wants to bring a runner in? What part of that don't you understand? How do I know she'll only perch in this footage? Observe, not fuck with anything.
Me. I'm your guarantee.
Yeah, right.
Help me. This
First and
one
10 from
last
Oregon.
time. I promise everything will work out, just like we planned.
Okay, V. Call T-Bug and we'll dive in.
Play action. Bo Nix goes to his left. Get the first down.
Hey V, what's happening?
Bug, listen.
I like T-Bug's
Got
little
some
symbol at
useful
the top
footage
left.
from Konpeki Plaza.
when you first call
It's a
her.
brain dance.
Konpeki. Oh, thought as much.
Someone there with you?
Yeah, we all got to be honest with each other.
Judy and Evelyn, they're chill. They're helping me work through this BD.
Uh-huh. All right. You gonna tell me what this is about?
Listen, need your help. Got no clue what to look for once I'm in.
Alright, see if I can walk you through it. Jacking into your tech now. You've got to give me access. Opening port 1779. Secure protocol? Good, I'm going in. Should be getting my requests now.
Got it. You ready?
A millisec. Okay, connection confirmed. Now some quick tip ice, and we're clear. Ready to dance.
Fire up, Judy.
I didn't start Judkins or Trey Harris from Ole Miss today in my college fantasy league. A, they've been battling injuries, and B, they're playing Alabama, and I hope that I don't regret
Gotta
that.
find out where Yorinobu's keeping the relic.
You look like a cut of fuckable meat.
Ooh, Adam Smasher.
Evelyn, I felt her fear. Sure got it under control quick, too.
I said no.
They'll have my head for this.
Then you shall perish for a good cause.
But
Make yourself comfortable. I need a minute to...
Listen in on that conversation, V. Could be something important.
Hold the restart, rewind, we know all that.
Comfortable.
Hearing a drone. Ventilation and cooling? Servers. Gotta be. Fancy doodads in here need to be controlled.
But
Make yourself comfortable. I need a minute to finish. I need a minute to finish.
The program is still in the trial phase. We cannot take it to market as is.
We shall see soon enough.
Please speak with your father. He's taken a particular interest in this project. He can certainly explain the risks.
My father's a tired, visionless old graybeard who thinks nothing will change, and he'll live forever in his tiny, frozen bubble.
I should not even be listening to such things.
You will listen to this. Sabroy is an adult despot, utterly removed from reality. Stuck in some fossilized vision of a world that no longer exists. Of a world that may never have existed. We have not seen eye to eye for the past 20 years. I am quite sure we want now.
Read the documentation carefully. The relic requires specific storage conditions. You must provide them.
Heard that? Relic docs gotta be around here somewhere. Look for them.
I believe the ACC made Clemson have their kicker miss that field goal because they know that was their only chance of having a playoff team. In full hat. Where are these security systems? Freaking Adam Smasher, dude.
Alarm firmware's fresh, but saw excited birds chirping on a BBS. Something about lots of seeds falling to this sieve. Let me generate keys. I can forge their SIGs. Shit, camera's packed with new tech. Motion sensors, heat sig activators, IFF.
You skilled enough to kill it all?
Mucho more than enough. Just need access to their subnet.
No. You shall perish for a good cause. Make yourself comfortable. Medina. I need a minute to finish.
The program is in the trial phase. We cannot take it as is.
Soon enough.
Damn, how many of them are there?
Please speak with your father. He's taken a particular interest in this project. He can certainly explain this.
Who thinks nothing will change, and he'll live forever in his tiny frozen bubble.
Skin. While it's turned on.
Despot. Utterly removed from reality. Stuck in the fossilized vision of a world that may never have existed. We have not seen eye to eye for the past 20 years. I'm quite sure.
You must provide them.
Sorry to make you wait. Can't be stupid.
It wasn't long. Not even long enough for me to grow bored. Is everything... You seem tense. Edgy.
I keep hitting right trigger to elevate, but it's fast forward.
I can get to work on that. Just one condition.
You wish to make demands of me.
Only one. Focus on me. Oh, got any candy left? Stuff was pretty fun last time.
Bedroom, nightstand.
I've got an idea. Be right back. Looks pretty.
What am I missing here? He has a gun by his nightstand too, but
Pretty fun last time.
Bedroom, stand.
I've got an idea. Be right back.
Already.
Just a sec.
Loaded. Safety's on. Good to know, though. Once you're in there, don't forget about that iron.
Perfect thing. Ah, you'll like this.
no.
Manual details a special tip-controlled container. Relic needs to be kept real cool.
So, Chip's got to stay in the freezer.
And even
Yep,
momentary
damage it
exposure to
otherwise.
temperatures falling
Okay, switch on
outside.
thermal layer detection in the editor. Should be easier to spot where Yorinobu's keeping the chip.
Whoa, okay.
Air conditioning, standard model for hotels of this caliber. Temp matches that stipulated in the docs, but no way the chip's hiding there. Too risky. Temp fluctuations, risk of damage.
Oh, miss in the red zone. Second and goal.
Marico. I missed this. You.
I know.
You fuckable meat, are you?
I said no. Then you shall perish for a good cause.
But
Make yourself comfortable.
Oh, Donaghy's. Looks like Mr. Arasaka had something to celebrate. Really think you'll find the chip in there? No way. Temp's too low. Could fluctuate. Nice try, though.
I need a minute to finish.
Phase, we cannot take it to market as is.
We shall see soon enough.
Please speak with your father.
Right. Grab the heat sig. Matches the spec in the docs.
Yorinobu's got the case here.
Oregon did
Guaranteed.
end up scoring. I missed that.
We got it. Good work. Looks like we got everything we need. Quit
And I think Colorado just went 3 and out. Or they had to punt without driving far.
It's a tired, visionless old graybeard who thinks nothing will change.
Just a fancy-ass fridge.
Forever in his tiny.
Am I missing something? I guess it's a visual thing there. Is the last security thing I'm missing?
Wish to make demands of me.
Only one. Focus.
Ah. Not all of them, apparently.
Oh, got any candy left? Stuff's pretty on the left side. Hey, down the back. Making it.
It's got to be within the range. Ah.
Automated turrets. Latest scanner model. Systems all connected to the server.
Can you shut them off?
Well, miss scores.
Externally, no way. Gotta get in, check out how they link into the system first. Looks like all their security systems are linked to the hotel subnet. We need the flathead. No other way to shut down these systems.
Can't get around them ourselves?
I like how you have these branching main missions. One's to like scout the heist, and then one's
Get everything you need?
get the flathead for the
That'll do.
heist.
Thanks, Judy. We got it. Later, T-Bug.
Nice work today. See you soon.
I'll wipe the cache on your data. You were never here. Keep it. I'll put it on Ev's tab. Portable device for handling BDs. I already uploaded your calibration settings. Not as sophisticated as what we got here, but should do the trick.
And it keeps you out of harm's way. Clever.
Speaking of harm's way, know what I see looking at you? Walking, talking corpses.
We needed that recording, Judy. The BD practically does our job for us.
The BD will be the death of us. Seriously. If Arasaka finds out you have it, you're dead. I'm dead.
Judy, relax. Nobody will ever know.
Evelyn, please. No shortcuts. You go that route, City'll always win. So be careful.
Of course I will be. Besides, we'll talk in a bit. V, one sec.
Thanks, Judy. Really. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
BD of a woman giving birth. Pro, nobody's done it yet. Con, have to hook up with a prenatal wreath, which is more expensive. These are concepts for BDs. Pro, I'm
sorry. Was I bored?
still 7-0 Oregon. 'Cause I'm not doing my webcam. Let me do this.
Let's walk. Well, what do you think?
About the connection to Yorinobu. What's its nature
You gotta
exactly?
see how you know so much about Yorinobu.
It's simple. Men like pillow talk a bit too much.
So it's just about the sex.
Biz. And biz only.
You sure Yorinobu doesn't expect this kind of move from you?
He's got no idea. Trust me. He's too busy with Netwatch to give me that kind of attention. Besides, even if some suspicion takes root in his mind, it shouldn't matter. He won't react in time. And that's something you'll handle, right?
Alabama with the ball down 7-3. Oregon with the ball up 7-0. UCLA with the ball down 7.
V?
You're not worried? Arasaka will flag and screen anyone who's had dealings with Yorinobu.
Oh, they'll have a long list then. Packed full of big names. Much bigger than mine. You tell me who they check first. Corpo hotshots and cutthroats? Or a little bedroom plaything like me?
Intel on Yorinobu, the chip, the BD from Konpeki. Winds are right. Plan's perfect. Job like this comes 1 in a million.
Thanks. Now the punchline, please.
Just sounds too good to be true. What's the catch?
Cold feet. Are you looking to get out of it?
I want to know if you're really in control here. You're not sending me into the sort of shit I can't wait out of.
V, I have 0 reasons to haze you. We're in this together. Really. Trust me that I got this.
So, what now?
V, do this job for me. I mean me alone. No splitting the payout with anyone else. No middlemen. No Dex.
You want to fuck over our fixer? I knew something was up.
Dex is a middleman. And a useless one at this point.
Evelyn, you don't mess with fixers. That's the one rule every merc in this city knows. And actually follows.
But if we're smart...
Doesn't matter. A mistake like that'll cost you your rep. And without a rep, you're nobody. You sure you want to do this?
Better ask yourself that question. Do you want to spend the rest of your days blasting scabs? Or become a legend overnight? Your choice.
It's one of those things that, like, I don't think it matters. Like, surely in the end, the thing with Dex happens regardless.
Well, what do you think?
I know on my first playthrough, I did go and talk to Meredith and yada yada. He doesn't really, though, does he? He doesn't really trust V, even at this stage, or has he even said much to hint at that?
V?
If I agree, there'll be hell to pay, for sure.
I know. Whatever you decide, it stays between us. I can offer 50%. Eddie's enough to do whatever the hell you like.
I'll be finished. Dex won't forgive a dirt move like this.
Oregon
Dex isn't the only fixer in town.
on the 5-yard line.
But my
go
offer's the only one you'll ever get.
Couple digits.
Let me think about it.
Mm-hmm. If you need me, call. I'll send you my number.
Okay.
No
Good
matter
luck.
how far.
Now go.
Listen, baby.
I need a few words with Judy.
How things looking, Mr. V?
Turns out Evelyn's recording from Konpeki was worth our time.
Beautiful. T-Bug already called. Said she's working her magic. And a flathead.
Nothing yet. On it now.
T-Bug says no chance of that chip without that bot. To work then, Mr. V.
What a sweet little face you have.
Now, keep in mind, I love this when this came out. I love Starfield, right? There's things I don't like about it and whatnot, but to compare the two, for example, leaving Lizzie's bar in Starfield would have had a loading screen. This game is a lot, like a much truer open world, obviously, like seamless going in and out of a lot of the interiors. Play me a BD of the place we're supposed to visit. Let me know later. BD, huh? Alright. Just keep me posted. I want to call him. How he's doing, man. And then I'm on performance mode in 1080p. And it looks this good.
Her name's Parker. Evelyn Parker.
Who is she? What's she like?
No 4K. No quality. I don't know what. Got friends in high places, that's for sure.
She's got friends in high places. Clouds like.
Well, so do we. We're working with Dex now.
Parker knows Yorinobu Arasaka. They fuck.
Mierda! Oh, fuck. Militech, what'd you decide?
We agreed to have a face-to-face. So, we'll see.
Maybe. Just keep an eye out, okay? Waiting for you at all foods, you know. Not getting any younger.
And like, this is where it begs. If you do not meet with the Militech agent at all, Meredith, does that mean you don't fuck over Dex? Does that change that stuff? On my first playthrough, because I'm a completionist, I obviously did the meet with the agent. I'm not gonna do that this time. So's fire, dude. We do have a lot of great open worlds. Like, that's one thing about this game. Even when it was in its absolute worst state, day one, real bad performances, when it worked, the world was incredible. It's just, you know, all the other stuff. The Arkham Knight game, the whole Arkham trilogy, but especially Arkham City and Knight, dude, Gotham, such justice. Ole Miss is punting the ball. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Nice. Wait. This is, I was gonna say, this looks awfully a lot like the, like tunnel things, whatever, that we met Meredith in. And then as I got closer, I saw the Militech truck up ahead, and I think that, like, my journal is directing me towards that. All Foods is a big company. This factory of the popular news food and beverage giant specializes in producing protein slurries. This Night City branch, however, which shut down unexpectedly and quickly became overrun by members of the Maelstrom gang. It has since served as the gang's main hideout in the industrial Watson district. Got Jackie, Northside Industrial District, the NID. Was once an important area with factories employing thousands of Night citizens. Today it feels neglected and devoid of life. Most of the factories shut down, parts of buildings were damaged by earthquakes, and property developments left unfinished. The center of it is divided by a row of towering apartment buildings purposely constructed to shield the wealthy from a pretty depressing view. They're occupied by mid-ranking workers that are still employed by the last remaining industries. Yeah, as I was getting here, I was like, this is kind of where you meet Meredith, isn't it? What is that? Oh. Before I start this though, I do need to go get my food real quick. Ow. What? Thought I could grab one of that pipe. Thought wrong.
Ah, there you are. Let me hear what you squared away.
Been waiting long?
Mi madre always said patience pays off, so...
That an arch? Damn. What a beaut.
Yeah, got her cheap, too. Dorset job dividend.
Dunno how you could scrape together enough for that beast. Even used.
Well, I took out a loan, but muy pequeñito. But I mean, it's totally worth it.
Yeah, that was cool. I didn't have... So, again, my first playthrough was Corpo, so I did not get the chance to say that. I'm gonna have to be super careful and not overwrite the wrong save file. I think it'd be a nice... it does say it here, but maybe even have like a different colored background or separate them would be nice, like sorting them automatically. Anywho, all right, Oregon missed their extra point. They're up 13-0. Shadur Sanders with the ball. It's 3rd and 5. Dan Lanning just threw his headset. Former Georgia Bulldog coordinator. Kirby's gotten so good, and obviously it's Saban tree. Kirby comes from the Saban tree. He's good. That's a great route. That's probably the best route in football. That crossing route there. The Saban tree produces Kirby, and then the Kirby now is so good that he's producing his own coaches. Okay, we saved that. Yeah, so my Corpo, I didn't get that option to say that you're riding on the arc. That was cool. Still don't have enough, but I would have had enough of this.
Gonna be long?
D-Bug show any sign of life? You two talk?
She's up to date and fired up to work with Dex. Preparing already. They're familiar, you know? Worked together before Dex took his break.
So Dex already paid the maelstromers for the Corpo bot. Thing is, can't be sure the Gangoons are still willing to hand it over.
He paid up front? Híjole. Well, whatever. Let's go get this tech. You skiing yet? You got a plan?
I have enough money. I'm not giving it
That
to
shit
him.
can go smoothly. This is Maelstrom.
Gang world ain't too complicated. Might's right. The strong survive. Either you fuck others, or you get fucked. So,
That's not a great phrase, because like...
Give me a minute.
Okay, tell me when you're good and steeled.
It's a great throw by Jalen Milroe there. Alright, talk to Jackie. Level myself up. Yeah, technical ability I had a lot of. It's my second highest stat on my Corpo. I'm gonna save that other perk point so I can get this up to 9. Actually, hold on. You can only do this once, right? What, does this change again? Yep, changed again. Game on. Looks like Dex Deshawn's tossed the ball in our court, but scoring a pro fixer's only half the battle. In this biz, it's either go big or go home, and this is our one chance to shine. With Jackie at our side, your side, what could go wrong? This. I hate how Xbox automatically deletes clips. It'll keep screenshots, but I hate how it deletes clips after a certain amount of time, and it's always been arbitrary. I remember in, like, let's say 2017, they would delete around the 23rd day mark. Then there's a period where they would stay for 35, 40 days. Then there was a period where they get deleted after 18 days. My thing is, why doesn't it just work like with the PlayStation, since both of them have you store them internally by default? Why doesn't, like, keep them forever until I run out of storage space, and then I either have to come in here and manually delete them in order to put new stuff in my game, or have a setting where when storage is complete, you delete them after a certain amount of days. But like, if I have 150, 200 gigabytes of space, why are you deleting my 30-second clip that's maybe, I don't know, 40 megabytes after 23 days, Xbox? Do I have any old Cyberpunk clips? I know I have some screenshots 2 years ago. All right, I'll be back.
Let's go see these bastards.
All right, let's knock on their door. See if they even open up. I hate these Borg fuckers. Had to be them.
Just a gang like any other, right?
I'll take the Valentinos. They follow God and the Santa Madre. Honor means something to them. You know what they want, how they get it, and what pisses them the fuck off. With Maelstrom, you just never know. Go on, let them know we're here.
Don't know you.
Want to talk to Royce. Dex sent us.
Main room. We've been waiting.
Cozy place. It could use a few plants, though. Oh, yeah. They look damn well prepared.
I need 8th string to just rip it off, huh? Ole Miss with a 3rd and 12. Oregon with a 3rd and 9.
Don't think I've ever seen security like this in a chow factory.
Gear from the Jack convoy. Gotta be. Must have been all over it like maggots on dead meat.
That's Militech, all right.
Psycho boards chromed out with military-grade hardware worth millions. Should be fun.
You say you show, and you go back on your word. Who the fuck do you think you're dealing with? Think you could just play me for a fool? I'd watch your back if I were you. Forgot I did tell her I was going to. I think I told her definitively. You don't remember. I wish I had my webcam.
Cozy place. They could use a few plants, though. Oh, yeah. They look damn well prepared.
Don't think I've ever seen security like this in a chow factory.
Gear from the Jack convoy. Gotta be. Must have been all over it like maggots on dead meat.
That's Militech, all right.
Psycho boards chromed out with military-grade hardware worth millions. This should be fun.
And I'm Alabama with a bad snap. Immediately go backward.
Anti-personnel mine. Directional shrapnel spitter. My favorite.
Subtle. Stay cool. They're just trying to spook us.
Shit! The fuck was that? Kaboom! Soy el machistador! An explosion of taste! Shut up!
Blue Moon, Red Menace, Purple Force. It's us, cracks! Night City, expect the unexpected!
Chill, V. Remember, we're on their turf.
So what do you want?
Here to see Royce. We got biz to transact.
Mr. Royce is busy just now. You'll deal with me.
You got a bot. Model MT0D12. Called the Flathead.
And? The hell you care?
Guy I represent already paid Brick for it. I'm just here for the pickup. I can talk direct to Royce if necessary.
Nah, you talk to me. Name's Dum Dum. Now couch, planet.
Okay, I do remember on my first playthrough this going sour and killing them, but eventually you do get a legendary gun from them.
Well, shit. Goes for you too.
I'll stand.
This so fucking hard? Fucking ass on the fucking couch!
Make me.
Thought you'd never ask. Sit your ass down for a planet
Jesus,
bullet.
Jack, what gives?
Primerito, I don't like this guy's tone. Segundo, sitting on your ass makes you an easy target.
Sit your ass down for a planet bullet in your skull.
Jack, sit down.
This ain't gonna end well, but... shit.
Well, all right.
Working up on him.
Come on.
21
Not
nothing.
lighten up. Take a hit.
What is it?
A skeef. Shit kicks you in the ass.
It's a fucking rush, man. Gotta feel it for yourself. Come on, give it a whirl.
Thanks, I'm good.
Whatever you say, straight-edged princess.
It obviously wasn't a safety in the end for Alabama.
Here we
I guess they called it a touchback, or I don't know what happened.
MT0D12.
Militech's not gonna come looking for it?
Fuck them. They can hop around and try. We'll remove the serial number and lifted access locks using our soft. What's yours is yours.
Need to see it.
Suit yourself. Fucking tricked out this thing. Dynamic thermo-optic camo armor. Full cognitive immersion with a Raven controller.
So sick.
Pimped out prototype actuators made of titanium, vanadium, Kevlar composite. And watch this. Fully integrated link too. So when the spider starts crawling up walls dangling from ceilings.
Mm-hmm. Could lose your lunch.
So what you think?
Man, I missed out on a lot of these that I got to do in my first playthrough.
Yep, we'll take it.
Free. Sure. Yeah. Let's see your cred.
Brick got it. It's all paid up.
Brick got it. I don't see any fucking brick around here, do you?
Come on. Can't expect me to pay for this thing twice.
And who the fuck are you to say what can and can't be? You'll pay twice because I say you'll pay twice. All right. You want the flathead? I better see some eddies.
Seeing as you already got the eddies for it, you ought to offer us a discount. A big one.
A discount? Fuck. You know, you never did say who sent you. Never did say who you're working for.
Dexter Deshawn. That's who.
Dexter Deshawn. The lord ass who punching animal fucked half of Pacifica?
But I didn't have this option.
Caught me a rat.
I was not strong enough in my Corpo playthrough at the time.
Shit!
Where'd they go, on?
Shit!
Me, get a grip!
Here, cut!
Mierda. Cut off. Grab the gear. Button control shard. Quick! Gotta find a way out of here.
There we go. Hold on. I love what they did in this patch with the
said, bot and controller.
with the legendary weapons, where they all gave them unique. And honestly, it should have been like this from the jump. We all know that, but you know, they feel more unique. They have their own little perks and traits or whatever. Wise offer, Hiram to Lucius. I heard you came into some quality equipment recently and plan to keep it for yourself. I respect you, Lucius. Man needs ambition, but you're out of your element here. This equipment is hot, and if you don't get it off your hands quickly, you'll get burnt. I can offer a fair price for both sides, and I can guarantee discretion. Think carefully. Patricia to Brick. Brick, Royce is a feral animal. Let him out of sight for 1 second and he'll crush your windpipe like a beer can. Want my opinion? Bullet to the head, preferably in the back, not worth the risk, period. Patricia. Don't remember asking your opinion, P. Been in this biz 5 years, so that makes me goddamn Mesuyella. Never seen no Royces. Brick. the Cyberpunk 2020 rulebook, which is essentially the board, like in universe, it's the board game that this game is kind of based off of in real life. If that makes sense. Morgan Blackhand, who's one of those legendary net runners and whatnot. Like they talk about Johnny Silverhand, Adam Smasher, Morgan Blackhand. Ooh, this is a great come up. Blue attachments, mods, hacks. $1,100. A taco, most notably. Warning, know you're dodging me. We need to meet. But know what you're doing behind my back. Off the hook this time, but never try that shit again. Brick, this is a big fucking deal. Get your guys together. Everyone, production floor, waiting on you. Possible buyers. Bitch from the afterlife. Dexter Shine. If wallet's as fat as he is. Mr. Hands. No contact number at the moment. Voodoo Boys. Question mark. You all stop contacting the mole. We're in deep shit. Ooh. Oh. I'm stuck. Damn, Alabama's deep in their territory. 3rd and 13 on their own 7.
Ay, huele feo, this meat. Ah, I could taste it.
It's a production line. Plus, I thought you loved me.
Really no other way.
See, a lot of these you'll just see over and over again. They're just like spam emails, you know. These I think are real. Or, I mean, like, those are the ones I often like to read because they can contain Easter eggs.
Oh, good. It's moving. Let's go. Vámonos. Watch it be. I can't. Watch out. No Marcos.
Fair. How you seeing me over there, big guy? I tried to make this build different, but I still find myself doing a lot of hacking and stuff. Keep coming. Get a little closer. Damn it.
I swear! Picture you!
Ladies and gentlemen, Jackie Bell.
Ooh, counter hacking me, huh?
Tengo otra! To the head!
Cargo manifests. Stamped LOA.
LOA?
Lost on arrival. Someone knew they'd slip out of Militech's grip as soon as they crossed the border into the state. Signed by one Anthony Gilchrist. We have our mole.
Which is cool. If you go back to the beginning of the Nomad playthrough, when you're having to sneak through the border with Jackie, you have that border manifest that says LOA.
Bueno, chingados, estás esperando. Point for you.
Detonator, armed.
Hello.
I don't know how long my mic's been muted, so I'll start. But I was saying, oh, I remember. At first, I was like, "What's going on in this room? It's gross." Yada yada. And then it's like, "Oh, I remember now about the disarming the bomb." It's all coming back to me. Not all of it, but essentially, there's a dude in here, and you come in. If you talk to him, and you get that open, he'll give you a side mission to free him. And I did do that on my first playthrough. What happens is, like, so you have the option to either find that thing and disarm it or detonate it. And I think, if I remember correctly, they present it where, like, obviously this dude's being held captive by the Maelstrom and he's got a bomb strapped to him. So, like, you do feel for him a bit. But I think the game kind of, like, also portrays as, like, this dude isn't great either. So you have that moral dilemma. But I forgot about it and I detonated the bomb. before I even got a chance. I can't remember what you get. Damn. I almost feel like if you talk to him first and then still choose to blow it up and not save him, it gives you loot. So if that's the case, it not giving you loot if you just detonate him is kind of a bummer, but oh well. Alright, I'm just gonna have to go ham. What does my build do again? So, assault rifles and submachine guns. Pistol. Handguns is cool. I need to put it in this though so I can start working on this. Although I don't really love this build idea anymore. I wanted to go blades mainly, but alright, okay, we're gonna go this. So we can get this next tier of stuff. For attacks with blades, unlock the ability to block incoming projectiles. This does consume stamina. Every breath you take, every move you make, every mile you take, every mile you I'll be watching you. My man can't see. Thought that was gonna be one of those things that I can put them in, and then when it wasn't, I sat there and had to make a decision. And then oh, whip. Dude, what is hitting me? Okay, definitely thought that was a barrel I could blow up. Dude, when you can't sprint, you can't sprint.
Looking for a taste of paradise? Don't wait a microsecond longer. Send space to 7299.
Don't wait a microsecond longer. Hey, you're not looking so good, my guy. Neither of y'all. It's all interesting. I mean, like, the fact that weapons did not scale initially. Now they do. That alone changes the kind of, like, your trajectory, so to speak.
Rage! Fury! Carnage! Rude! Follow your instincts!
propaganda, Nelson. A certain corporal entered the net one night when suddenly everything glitched and he encountered a red demon and said, "Tomorrow at midnight you will be dead. Implants for cheap, cheap, cheap." Ooh, needed that. Wanted that. 7-6, Ole Miss. They have the ball. Colorado's still finding it tough. Wonder if there's any loot over there. Parkour Poppy! Let's go. For an old can. 3 old cans, baby. That's what you do it for. That's why we do it. For the fame and the glory and the old can. Where does this take me? I want to ride the elevator. Big third down here for Bama's defense. If they can hold them to a field goal, it'd be a small victory. And they do. A lot of contesting from both receiver and DB there.
It's just a matter of time, motherfucker.
Come on, dude. Nope. No, no, no. He missed it. Damn. I was saying small victory became a full-fledged victory. Damn. 2 big-time programs have had kickers miss chip shots. After 50 long years, the wait is finally over. The 3rd and final installment of the No Life series will be available for purchase. No Life series. Few people have ever bounced nades in games as well as your boy. I've had Harvard do studies.
Nice shot.
Thanks, bud.
Playtime's over.
I'm still so used to just hacking and keeping it quiet from my first playthrough. I gotta get used to just saying fuck it. Especially considering that's how you get XP for the certain things you do. Ow. I feel like those flashbang grenades are leftovers from the old way that healing and grenades worked, because why else would there be 3? You know what I mean? Like now, because grenades recharge, you wouldn't ever need 3. Unless, let's say you had that equipped, you threw both of yours, you picked up one, immediately threw it, and then you could pick up the other 2, and basically you could throw 5 in quick succession.
He can spot you.
What the? What's that?
Let's get out of here.
The Vampire Prince is back. Turbo Dracula is a dark, gritty, visceral action game experience where you play as the plasma-thirsty Prince of Puncture Wounds himself. So much stuff to sell after this. I get jumped by Militech. Let's just get in this car and dip. Ready for my double jump. Ready for my double pump. Ooh, that was a huge one. Progression shard gives XP for the Shinobi skill. Must miss the free Shinobi point.
Come on, V. Let's get out of here.
Damn. So that must only happen
begging,
if you do the
debt,
thing where you meet
corporal
them
strings
before.
attached. And the flathead's ours. That's the way to do biz, V.
My first playthrough, I did meet with the Militech agent, and then afterwards they kind of like swarm me as soon as I get out.
Gonna be long?
Tough to argue.
Yeah, 'cause I'm right. Always. Nice of you to notice. Ah, I love this town. The city of endless opportunity and brotherly hate. But if you got the cojones and you know how to use them, you can do damn near anything.
Unless you catch a bullet, stray or not.
Even then, you go out with a bang, right? And the street'll talk. The street'll remember. It's a win-win.
You know, you can make heaps more eddies as a motivational speaker.
Órate, güey.
What now, Jack?
What now? Now I go back. Find Misty. Do something to make me feel alive again. They could have shot us up good back there. No two ways about it.
Risks come with the job, Jack.
Ducked in time to avoid death's sweeping sight again. Only right to celebrate, even though we get to do that lots. Don't forget to let Dex know we got his toy for him. Ahí lo veo.
How things looking, Mr. V?
Got the bot.
And how'd it go? Run into any trouble? And what about the Militech angle?
Sure, of course it was trouble. Royce couldn't have given two shits that you and Brick had shaken on.
How'd you get him on board? You used the Corpo woman?
Did it without Militech holding my hand. Didn't want to risk it.
So how'd you get that cat Royce to hand over the Flathead?
Only way I know that always works. Brute force.
You got some balls, Mr. V.
We're all set. Ready to go. What now?
Now we do the job I hired you to do. Grabbing that biochip. We'll talk about the rest at the afterlife. See you there.
Great. Be there in no time.
See you, Mr. V.
Don't walk. Don't walk. Walk, don't walk.
Wait. Why? I guess because it's listed as tier 1 technically. $69 from my junk. Haha. Still wish it was a bit easier to compare stuff from this menu without having to leave, without having to change what weapon I have technically being held, right? Like, okay. At least with the assault rifle, I can compare cleanly here. A little more damage, a little more attack speed. Maybe we sell this. A lot of money, lot of money. Okay, inventory, boom. Assault rifles, SMGs, and blades. And then crafting, upgrade, insufficient components. I need a lot of green, which means I need to get to where I'm disassembling. I remember originally when you were crafting these, you would need to like if you wanted to make a blue Sonic Shock, first you would need to have the green Sonic Shock, and you would need to use the green Sonic Shock as part of like the recipe. Love a lot of the new gun animations they added. Alright, we got a big come up. Technical checks. Alright, we've done a couple major stories in a row, so now we're up to 10%. This has changed again. The afterlife. We pried open the door to the afterlife. All that's left is to take that next step inside. All the pieces are falling into place. A gig with a preem fixer, a solid crew, a task to complete. Hear that? The major leagues are calling. Our names will go down in the city's history for the ages. Walk? Don't walk. Alright, let's go kill a cyber psycho. My first of this playthrough. Thank you for adding the ability to not track anything. I love that. I just like to explore sometimes. Alright, we'll go. This is north side of Watson. Side job, bunch of side jobs. Speed on Brat. Want to make a quick Eddie? Go here, learn about the gig, do it, and in return you'll get cash, street cred, and access to more gigs. Turns out the daily shady grind in Night City is good for biz. I'll be right back.
When a phantom itch leads to a fatal system error, or a body, install at your own risk.
Taste the love!
Obviously, Oregon didn't need to try to play any mind games with Colorado. So there was no like bulletin board material like the other coaches and teams had given Colorado. Now, granted, even with bulletin board material, with as good as hey, you can buy this apartment up there. As good as Oregon is, it might not have mattered either way. But it is interesting that no one gives them bulletin board material and they're getting dominated. Say you show and then go back on your word. Hopefully that means we can still do the funky business with each other later in the game. Where's my car? Where's Rachel? I was wrong. When I was streaming the other day, I was like, no, it felt like I thought that they had removed the ability to just like quick stow your weapon. Because I was trying to, press and hold different things. Forgetting it was double tap. Why?
What? You,
Need your medical
lost your way?
expertise.
So, you want what exactly?
You actually sell meds out of this place.
Well, call it a recent change. Used to work in electronics, didn't exactly pan out, had to shift my focus somewhere. But hey, it's all legit. I took a first aid course on the net, about a shard on pharmacy basics. Good to go, Chumba. Hey, just let me know what you need.
Celebrated by the press as Super Cop, today Ward was given the Medal of Merit by the mayor. What could have been a horrible tragedy.
Now that looks like something. Surprised that's not a gig. I thought I turned you off. I like how they have something called absinthe, like a synthezoid or synthetics, like a synth in Fallout 4, but also it's a liquor, so like absinthe, the drink. A lot of free loot in here. Somebody just feels like exploring. Let me turn these things off. Nope, there was no chance. Gig. Regina to this guy. Client Bryce Stone, an old friend. Gottfried and Friedrich put on an XBD of his son's murder, and those files could have intel on the killer. You can bust into their archives and grab a copy. Bryce will make it worth your while. Whatever he is, he's not poor. Regina. Hey, got a problem. Hello. One thing I want to do on my first playthrough, since I've already bought almost all the cars in that game, is, or in that save file, is to check that auto fixer website and see which ones I'm missing. That was something you couldn't do originally, is just kind of like have a nice checklist, so to speak, of all the cars in the game. Well, you could if you randomly were given the side job gig or whatever it was for that car. But that wasn't always the case.
V, got a simple gig. There's a van sitting at a Revere Courier Services facility. You're gonna break in, clep it. If you want to know what's in the ride, check the attachment.
Thievery. Still a van. This isn't going to be your usual gig. You're going to go to the north side and steal a minibus full of leather jackets. Don't worry, I was also scratching my head at first. The job itself couldn't be simpler. Someone's smuggling synth leather combat jackets to NC to get around the corporate embargo. The leather is imported in the form of jackets, which is then distributed to the underground ripper dock that use them for their implants, which are then sold at competitive prices. Quite a supply chain, right? My client tracked down the shipment but can't take care of it on her own. You're a replacement. Just remember that RCS can't roll until it validates the driver's identity. Oh, and did I mention that the warehouse is controlled by Tiger Claws? No, well, I'm telling you now. They use it for laundering cash. So don't be surprised to see them prowling around. Be careful and good luck. Whoa, a net runner? And two of them? Net watch. Huh? Ooh, don't mind me, a little cute way to sneak in. Real cool and nifty. Very cool. Very nifty. Sorry, camera. Don't worry about me. Don't you worry about worrying things. Oh, touchdown. Alabama needed that. Big ass little facility. Ooh, little way to sneak in, sneak out. Put your right foot in, put your right foot out. Camera, no. Bad camera. I'm just so used to being able to, like, again, once you have upgraded quick hacking, well, I'm everywhere with my aiming right now. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Once you have the upgraded quick hacks, things spread. So, for example, I could disable one camera, and I would disable all of them on the network. And it's just like I'm still not used to that. Not being able to do that. No. Oh no, that's not good because it drains your stamina, which then doesn't let you sprint. Wow, this thing is. Oh, that round, go. Dude, this thing has the kick of a donkey. Also, some of those like volleys of shots, I was not expecting me to lean when I did. Local network, turn off. On its way. I'm gonna come back to you. I also need to like authorize that link, I believe. This thing is boo everywhere. Oh, cool freaking roll over that. That was cool, man. Really cool and effective. Very cool. Ow. They call me Young Shinobi. Decrease visibility of enemies, increases movement speed, and increases armor. The 3 I've got so far. Why are these not turned off? The block was so hot. I got the access card. Wait, why didn't that bring me to the message? There you go. Fellow employees, welcome to the family. That's right, family. You heard me. Damn, I can't even get into access terminals. I'm that dumb. I'd hope they would, like, behind the door that requires high, you know, body, it would give items in it that kind of correlate with people who do body builds, right? Okay. Hey, Shanta, there's a van on its way to Little China full of ingredients for all of your glittery goods. Can you ask your people to keep an eye on it? I don't think it's a good idea for that kind of stuff to travel without protection. You're worrying too much. I'm not sending anyone. The point is for the van to look just like any other van. Protection would only draw attention, and that's the last thing we want. Logan, let everyone know that. Oh, excuse me. Starting today, every driver has to validate their ID before starting their shift. Just got the leather from Bangladesh. As I was saying about those jackets, don't let any disappear. Make sure those slippery little cocksuckers at your warehouse understand that. Like, I know sometimes things over there go missing, but this is one of those times that where they really can't. Those jackets are worth more than you'd expect. P.S. Say hey to Tom from me. My wife's still asking about that recipe you made for us. We need to meet up again. Luther Babcock. Jacking in, babies. Definitely could have snuck in and dropped. That brought you essentially straight to the main computer. I don't know how you would validate it though without killing that one particular guy, but what is that again? Man. Motion sensor?
Expanded its arsenal to include Militech's central.
I do like how in theory if you just do Netrunner stuff enough, your Netrunner ability should go up. And then with that you can probably get just increased RAM, things that can make you better at hacking and stuff without actually having to put full-on perk points and stuff on it.
A ceremonial signing of the partnership took place at City Hall.
Notice of expiration.
Coleridge and Militech government
35-0. Dude, Oregon's whipping that tail. Freezer, large lock, do not open, 50-year contract, the client has not responded to calls.
Relations Executive Anthony Gilchrist were in attendance.
Officers in the MCPD put their lives.
See, I feel like I want to make sure I have at least
every day.
5 to do most of those. I didn't remember that that was the minimum. Alright, we're almost done looting all this. Almost. I know we've looted here, but I feel like I'm missing something.
Instantly by the blast, and thousands more later succumbed to acute radiation sickness. This tragic incident, which some ultimately attribute to Arasaka's wanton imperialist tendencies, has forever left a mark on our city's history. And now, an important message.
I am almost certainly gonna have to come back to this compound if I want to loot everything once I can do the access terminals, but files, latest shipment, a lot of jackets from Bangladesh, bandanas from Poland. I am a Mongol techno shaman. I come from Ulaanbaatar. Jack me in, baby. Ooh. Where's the encrypted data? I need it. I need to find me a ring light that is not too bulky, can easily go by my monitor setup, and is reviewed to not emit too much heat. Uh-oh. Guys, y'all started it by being there. Y'all should have not been there. It's a school night. This side mission, this gig, feels super GTA-ish. I mean, even going back to GTA 3, where you have to go get the car. You got to take it to 8 Balls, right? And get the bomb put on it. And receive. Why does it do that? Textbook example of a job well done, don't you think? A plus contract close.
I'll be your friend.
Oh, those bullets go everywhere. Oh, you're coming at me. Dude, that gun just... It's like a fireman's hose. Oh, you came across the street. Walk? Don't walk. Why, yes, we love to dance. Oh, touchdown Alabama. Oh, Milrow took a shot to deliver that. He might be hurt. Which Alabama is like, fans are probably like, really? Finally starting to look good on offense? Oh, he's hurt. That sucks. Completed a, not only are they scoring, but completed a touchdown pass even? Dude, football's such a violent sport. I mean, even the receiver and making the catch, one of his legs looks like it just jars into the ground. Milrow is up and walking off. Probably have to get checked for concussion then, because if he was riding that much, but he looks fine walking and everything, I wonder if he got his bell wrong. Maybe whiplash. Oh, he definitely got hit low. I don't think it was dirty low. Nah, I don't want to see anybody ever hurt, to be honest. Also, enemy scaling with you is different now too. Whereas previous they were like zone based. You would go into the city center too early. And I like that system as well. Every bit the same. Love both. A message and a katana. Damn, I just got 3K before even selling the items I got from these dudes. Oh, that might have been because of... Well, I got a money shard. I also completed this mission, this like police thing, so that would have given money. Yo, fuck that guy. Shit costs more every damn shipment. Let's kill this biz. Order a shit ton of merch, and when you go to grab it, lead to the skull. Done. Led to the skull. We'll find another supplier. Need to get a 5th. Dude, imagine having a chat. Imagine having a chat. I'd love to talk sports with a chat. 55 E9. Okay, we have 4. What would be probably the best? Do 55, 55, 55 E9. Okay. 55, 55. A 100? That's what we're talking about. Crafting specs, cyberware malfunction. Damn, I just got that from that terminal. That Milrow might have gotten shaken up because like the way he got tackled low, it like he didn't like suplex him, but it was kind of like a suplex like motion, and I wonder if his tailbone hit right on the ground really hard, and that's what hurt. Damn, I like how they show that road is like in that tunnel. Originally, when this game first came out, you could move your camera around on the map a lot more three-dimensionally, and like it was really cool how it was all presented. We're here, boom, rubber dock. When people stop. Auto fixer terminal. All right, we're gonna save that. Okay, and then I'm gonna load my Corpo playthrough. I'm gonna take a step away from the game real quick. I'm gonna load. A quality of life thing I wanted when the game first came out is something Bethesda games do. Is in my settings, I would love if I could reduce the amount of autosaves that it'll allow the game to build up. Or adjust the frequency at which they're captured. We need to go to my Corpo. Load. Okay, I'll be back. Actually, honestly, what I'm probably going to do is just do what I was going to do on this playthrough real quick, check out AutoFixer, and then just end stream. Now, let's see. Already owned. Or Ragnar, Quadra, Javelina, Avenger. They've added new cars. That's Chulu. Okay, maybe I didn't own as many as I thought, but I definitely remember intentionally going and buying some of the most expensive. So then after that, I wouldn't have to save up as much. Like I got the Arch. The Caliburn. Colby, Galena. I have like 200K, I think. What was the new one? Ooh. Earn more street cred to unlock this vehicle. A Javelina, 100K, does have weapons on it. I can get a one with weapons that's like a little less. That Coyote's a good choice. Little Mule. The Outlaw. Alright, let's do the Coyote. Should still have about 130K. It's interesting how many iconic weapons I have. And most of them do not show up on the wall. Like Dex's gun does, and then that sledgehammer. But like, look, if I put... That one's not equipped. Okay, I'm going to put... That's iconic. That's iconic. That's iconic. That's 4 iconic ones. None of them go on the wall. Plan B does, Dex's gun, and then Sasquatch's hammer does. What about Lizzie? Why have all of these slots? Like, my thing is, why have this room and not have every iconic weapon here? Like, is there not room here on the wall, there on the wall, there on the wall, there on the wall, there on the wall? Like, why are there iconic weapons that don't get put on there when you stow them? Game. Riddle me that. Riddle me that. I'll never understand it. I kind of want to go and play with all of these first. All right, before I stow them, I think I'm gonna go and play at some point. Test out some of their like unique traits and stuff. So let's go. We sort by the no. We want to sort by. We'll do DPS for this. Is that even like a stat anymore? It's not. Maybe they do it behind the scenes, but all right, we'll sort by price then. There we go, Plan B. And then the Widowmaker. Okay. This can have attachments, which is cool. Don't need all of these. We'll disassemble that. Disassemble that. I don't think nowadays you can't take these off. Oh wait, you can. Nice. And you get it back. It doesn't destroy it. That's cool. Maybe it's these that don't come off. Stealth damage, damage reduction. Stealth damage, crit chance. Alright, this one's worse, so we're gonna throw that on. Nope. Okay. Bullets have a higher chance to apply bleeding, but keep an eye on your wallet. Every shot costs you eddies. For real. It does, huh? That's cool. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. You didn't need to get all vigilante. I'm shooting a wall over here in my own apartment. I pay bills here. I can do that if I want. Alright, so we do like the bleed. It does good damage, but we don't like the money coming out. Why doesn't it keep my sorting options favorited? Alright, since it is shown in the armory, and we're not going to really rock it because it costs money, we will put up Dex's weapon. Boom. That'll be shown there. Then I'm going to use a sledgehammer a little bit, see how that feels, although I'm not built for melee in this. Actually, I'm not built for melee, so as cool as the sledgehammer is, I'm going to go and put it back as well. If you're considering using Sasquatch's hammer, be ready for blood, sweat, and tears. You provide the sweat, your enemies the blood and tears. This monster drains a lot of stamina but inflicts massive damage. Jackson Dart. That was that guy's fault. Let that be known. Why has he got to be a vigilante?
Provide long-term uninterrupted repair to the neural tissue. The cost of this
These cops didn't even give a damn.
When danger lurks.
Pacifica. Maybe I'll keep playing. Alright, I'll be back. Touchdown Alabama. That's big. Especially because Ole Miss on their last drive while I was AFK went and kicked a field goal and made it a one touchdown game. Dude, Pacific is dope. The whole game, this map is so dope. I love how they let you actually ride the roller coaster. Something they would have learned, or, you know, Grand Theft Auto has always done really well. That if... Whoa. Oh, they don't spread as much. This does, because it's supposed to, but... Oh, slow motion? Oh yeah, that's right, I'm using these guns for... Oh my gosh.
Come on, I'm right here. Whoa, let's fucking
I'm thoroughly shocked he did not die. From the short circuit. Okay, what does this one do? I don't really need another precision rifle. We'll come back to this. Let's see how this feels. This is one I just got in my other playthrough. Crit chance, damage type, and status effect application are randomized after each reload. Good luck. That's cool. Alright, but then we don't really need to use that. That's not unique. In rear. Rounds deal electrical damage with a chance to disable enemy cyberware. Maelstrom gang goons will piss themselves at the sight of this weapon. Love that. Two attachments. If loot scales though, why am I getting tier 1 components from these guys? Yeah, I wasn't even shooting at y'all, but alright.
I take you to dumpster track. Make decisions.
Wait, do I still have that on? The health pack as, wait, here we go, circulatory system. This is cool and all, but I'm gonna do this. Automatically heals you with your equipped health. With your equipped health item when it drops below 35%. 11% health item effectiveness. Oh, I need a visitor Ripper Doc. That's why I still have it equipped. No. Oh yeah, dude, I forgot you can do like, you can queue up multiple quick hacks now. That's nutty, actually. Which one did I get? I just buy that one. I still have 3 of my perk points because obviously wait. Nice. That's clean. Okay, so you hit like Y to go into gun mode. Are you about a rat? Controls aren't great.
The ocean, sand, sandbox, human experiments. Why do you think the corpos don't just swarm in? Like in Norfolk, way back when.
Girl, where'd you get those ladies done?
Oh, there's a ripper in Japantown. Do you first?
You're part of the Voodoo Boys.
Don't ask questions like these. Not safe.
It's not like he's happy.
Looking for a change. I'm looking to buy some preem streetwear.
You've come to the right place.
When I do end my stream, I think I'm gonna play more off. I mean, this game's been out for a while. I don't really need to do it like have every second of footage. And if I am gonna have every second of footage, it'll be of my new playthrough, and I think I'm just gonna play more of this one for a bit. Get used to all the fun new quick hacking stuff you can do. Be cool if I knew if like there was a way it showed if I had that style unlocked. Whether that be something in the thumbnail or here in the description box, like a little check mark or something. You know? Because if I bought that, I'm buying it for the style. But if I already have it, which I don't think I do. One thing that's important to note, I realized this last night off stream. So while they, over time, have made sure this game has a great transmog system, both in the sense that as soon as you get a clothing item out in the wild, you don't even have to bring it back to your home, you don't have to store it, you can just sell it right away. But as soon as you hold it, it then is just like registered as an item in your wardrobe that you can pull back up at any time. And like go to it in your wardrobe. And you can get rid of the items and still see it. It does not do that with outfits though. Let's see, what is this one? Sturdy design and tiny mics mods and explosive combination. Bullets detonate, knocking down enemies, while the final one always deals critical damage. See how the what I was saying? These changed. Now I'm at the respect This is 20%, 30%.
On that.
SmartLink cyberware required to enable smart targeting. Better handling and range. Assault rifle. They're the same thing, just different color palette. Yeah, I'm at the stage of the game where the lower rarity ones I sell, and then in this playthrough, the lower rarity ones I sell, and like blue or purple I disassemble. Damn, that is only a blue though.